Hi, this is Sunsun Mushy, and this is a new segment on the channel. Also, well, real quick, pick a card readings. They're coming really soon. But yeah, this is a segment I felt very guided to do because a long time has passed, and I finally watched my friend's channel, and I watched this video he uploaded, and I've been watching a lot of Rainbow Harmony's Share Your Story videos, if you guys know that segment on her channel, where basically whoever sends Rainbow Harmony an email with their story, whatever their story is, and she'll read it and of course leave every, like, your name, like, stuff, like, anonymous, and then she gives you a reading at the end. So this segment I was gonna just call, yeah, share your story, and I was just gonna nominate my friend just automatically because he posted this video called My Beliefs. But yeah, so I'm gonna change it to this segment called This Story's Cool, or maybe This Story's Pretty Cool. I don't know, because it's pretty cool. This story's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever the segment is, I'll think of the title. So this is called This Story's Pretty Cool, My Beliefs. That's the title of this video. So I hope you watch this video so you get your reading at the end. So the YouTube channel, if you guys are interested, I'll send a link in the description below. It's called Mr. Scorpion. That's his username. So one of his names. He's really cool. Mr. Scorpion was actually the very first person, like, officially that I found online that I gave a reading to, who wanted a reading from me. Funny enough, it was actually I think I discovered it, like, I found a comment of his just randomly when I was watching one of Rainbow Harmony's videos. So that's really cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna read. I listened to his video. If you guys want to hear like a second of it. Yeah, so he just says stuff. So I typed it all down, and so I'm just gonna read what he said. So, and I just think it's really cool. I believe that we, our higher selves, are the ones that are guardian angels and spirit guides and things like that, and maybe our ETs are. They're the ones that bring us, obviously, synchronicities. Okay, what else? Visions, telepathic messages, and channels. Now, I believe that in this lifetime, I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon soul, and that comes with other past lives that I've experienced. Well, not past lives, but I would say parallel lives, but you can see them as past lives if you want. Which, by the way, I totally vibe with that. I think, I feel like there's also past lives, but then it's like parallel lives as well, like both of them. That's how I feel. Anyways, where was I in this story? Also, yeah, I'm glad I talked about that. I know it might seem crazy saying I might be in a human body, but really I'm a dragon. I know it doesn't make sense now, but trust me, if you're open-minded, you'll get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I believe that, number one, we are all connected, whether we like that or not. When I first found that out, I was like, ew, we're all connected? That's like one of my favorite parts of his video. And the next part, so he says, for some reason the first thought I thought of was this human ball thing, like we were all smushed in it or something. Because, we're all connected. But, I don't know why, but I don't know. I have a weird mind. But, I believe we live in a third-dimensional world, and once we die, there are other dimensions we could go to. And obviously, I believe in aliens. I believe there's a dragon version of me, and I feel like I was like a shaman or a monk or something in a past life, and I've studied a lot of that in my past life. That's why I'm in this state in this life, because without that, I wouldn't be talking about this right now. Trust me, if a starseed just came here... Oh, by the way, we are all starseeds. I mean literally, like animals, insects, humans, everything. We all come from a different planet, literally. And it's called Maldek, which comes from Mars. Now, talk about... Damn it, there's so much I want to talk about, but not now. I'm really, really sleepy. I just came from school. But yeah, what did I say? We're all starseeds who came from Maldek. Well, we don't originate from Maldek. It's just our bodies originated from Maldek. Let me make sure I'm saying it right, because I just heard him say it. So I'm going to search that. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I heard it right then. Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe I was a monk or a shaman in my past life, and now I'm here today in this modern life. It's pretty weird, to be honest. Yeah, I can imagine, like, if your past life, it was, like, much farther in the past, and, like, your next one being here, like, with all of this stuff going on and technology, and just, like, I don't know, everything's kind of weird. So I kind of vibe with that. It's pretty weird, to be honest, but it's nice now. It's pretty nice, and there was a third thing, I believe, but it's not on the top of my head right now. I hope that I can explain everything, but if it doesn't, I'll probably explain this in another video, another future video, when I'm more confident and when I'm more comfortable. I'll probably talk about this again, but for now, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, peace out. Have a fantastic day and a fantastic lifetime, and peace. Oh, you're so sweet, Mr. Scorpion. So, I hope you see this video, and it's alright if not. This is a reading for you, and if anyone hears this and enjoyed that story or that experience, knowledge, honestly, like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I feel as though I learned a lot. Not necessarily, like, learn a lot in depth, you know, but just, like, learn, like, yeah. And, like, I actually had not heard about Maldek before. And I don't really even think about aliens. But I definitely think about being, like, a dragon in a parallel life. I feel like I'd be, like, a grandmother dragon, something like that. I don't know. But anyways, the card came out, which is 8 of Wands, which is quick action. I want to see what this is about. Yeah, okay. Manifesting, the Magician. And that's what I was actually thinking in my head. I was like, when I looked at the card, I was like, okay, trying to put something big out there into the world, like create great change. Spirit's letting you know you're doing that, and you've got a lot of wisdom. You remember, or at least feel the essence at the minimum of being a dragon right now. Like, that you are a dragon, you know, but like, you're in a human body right now. And so, you have that kind of knowledge. So I'm sure you have the confidence of who you are, and now it's like you gotta really get into like listening to yourself and believing in yourself with that, and not like like school or like a lot of other things where you're just like, alright, everyone here is suffering and they're all doing stuff, like I need to focus on myself, you know, the star. So yeah, you're manifesting a lot, so you're remaining hopeful, you're being true to yourself. You're a dragon soul. I'm curious, like, what kind of dragon you were. I want to, like, kind of... Ooh! You're a very welcoming energy with, wow, a lot of watery, you know, I know you're a water sign. So you got fire and water. So you're actually quite balanced. And I think, like, you know that there's people in this world you're supposed to run into and meet and ally up with and be friends with. Yeah, deep connections, other people that are also, like, your soul family, your friends and stuff. So you're just trying to kind of, like, recognize them, because it's, you, like, can't really recognize, like, for example, your dragon pals if we're all in human bodies. Or in just other shapes and forms, too, you know. Maybe spread out all over, like, not just on Earth necessarily, but, you know, could be, I don't know. And then 6. But definitely, you're getting closer and closer to them. Don't lose hope of that. Like, and I don't think you are. Like, clearly you've been manifesting a lot. You've been being hopeful. You've probably been really ascending a lot and growing on your journey. It's incredible how much like knowledge you retained through like your soul. Like your soul clearly has a good memory. Mine doesn't. I have like some good memory, but like I'm tapping into that more. But we're all different. We all have different things that make us like cool and unique and like magical and stuff. So I feel like you might even recognize me more than I recognize me, at least in dragon form. Like maybe if you like recall dragon buddies, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know this guy, I know this energy, like, oh yeah, I know who this is, you know. Fun. I think we were friends for sure, you know. But this is supposed to be like a spiritual gifts thing. So let's see what else wants to come out. Aw, yeah, you're a natural healer. That makes sense. You know, you're a shaman, a monk, maybe both. I know for sure you said you were a monk. So you were a monk in a past life. That's very healing. So you're a natural healer. You were like, I feel you were also a shaman, like a doctor, and with wisdom and knowledge. Clearly, that's what you are. Technically, like, and I am. We are all everything, you know. So it's like the more you practice that again in this life, you can really bring in that healing energy, which for me you already have done so much. Like you've been healing so much. It's incredible. And so you're being very trusting. You have a lot of trust, even though you have a lot of fear. Like you're just like nervous, and you build up confidence and stuff like that. You have deep medical knowledge. That's literally what it says on this card, if you can read it. Deep medical knowledge. And you're adaptable. So, really cool. That card comes out a lot. Wow. This one of these cards. Luffy. Okay. As well as the 4 elements and like a 1 green, which I guess could be 10 of Pentacles. What is this trying to say? Alright, So if I'm going with the spiritual gifts thing, so your energy, you're very headstrong. Like you do have confidence. You just gotta find it again. I think that's what you're doing. You're just finding yourself again. You know, you gotta like really go through that again and go through all those steps. And I feel like perhaps certain energies, possibly me, like if you're watching this, and like other friends that you'll meet, of course, but like you'll meet somebody where you like met a friend and like suddenly like that gave you a lot of hope and confidence and like trust that like you're not alone, basically. And we get Nami. This is clairvoyance, clairsentience. I feel like those are psychic senses you're very strong with. Your clairvoyance and clairsentience. I don't know what the clair for like smell is, but perhaps you have a good sense of smell psychically. Like being able to smell danger or recognize a person, stuff like that. I don't know. But then clairvoyance and clairsentience as well. I feel like yeah, you're a very good healer, and as you've also had a lot of really strong experiences like a monk and stuff, I feel you've clearly had an experience where you've been deeply wounded, where it may be difficult, where or both of those aspects of you, you were mistreated still in one of however many lifetimes, you know, this lifetime, and that made things very difficult. So that's where it's really helpful to meet someone that you can believe in because they believe in you. Very, very powerful. So it's like you're going to meet people who need your help. You're going to meet people who help you. You might get help before you give help sometimes. You might give help before you get help sometimes. You know, sometimes it's back and forth. But I definitely see you're manifesting a lot of soul family with this. And these seem to be your strong gifts. That you have a lot of medical knowledge, like shamanism, like spiritual knowledge, just healing. You're really good with healing. You truly are magical. Like, I guess dragons are very magical. That makes sense. So like you really have a strong like ability with magic, which is really cool. Like I do too, but like I can tell like this one is very, very magical. Like well, I guess me too. Like I can be very healing for like emotional and mental, but I feel like you can heal physically. You're really good at healing the physical somehow, in all four aspects. So like Reiki healing, I feel like you'd be really good at as well. Shamanism, whatever it is you want to do. It's this one. Whoa. And you have a strong will, ultimate trust. So you just know who to put your trust in, pretty much. It's like, with those you know who to put your trust in, you will do it even though there's a lot of, like, sort of fear to kind of conquer at this time. So, you got a lot of interesting energy within you. Your, like, palette of spiritual gifts that you might be working on at this time, or like these might just be like the strong suits of your spiritual gifts, because you know I believe we have all of them because we are everything. You know, we can tap into all sorts of things, but these seem to be like some powerful energies. There's a powerful energy between like you making some sort of promise, some sort of like oath, like with another. And there's something about, like, the bonds. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, the strength of the bonds that you make. They're so strong. Like, that nothing's going to stop you from, like, reaching your dreams and, like, doing what you want to be doing and sharing the knowledge you want to be sharing. So, really, really cool energy. As always, it's, like, beautiful. I just want to flip a few more cards. Looking through. Let's look at the energy of the future. How you'll be feeling. Like, confident, less confident, comfortable. Like, you know, where is this going? So we'll see your energy in terms of comfort and confidence right now, in the present, and then in the future. So right now in the present, you're stop and go. It was a little scary, you know, you're armored, and then in the future, whoa. So you get the chariot, but you move forward. So let's see where your confidence and comfort are at in the future with moving forward. Let's see where that goes. Ooh. Four of Swords, calm, able to think, enough time to contemplate. That's really good. I'm going to clarify this. Oh, with the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. Able to speak the conversation of love with ease, with decisiveness, with like haste. It's like you'll have plenty of time. These thoughts, you have plenty of time to think about them, and they'll come to you like just like that. And there's just a very powerful connection that you know about that helps you with that confidence. Oh, look at what I pulled again, that Six of Cups. So this is a deep connection. So that will be manifested as well in the future as you go with your confidence and your comfort and like get more comfortable and confident and stuff. So yeah, that is the reading I get. Have a fantastic weekend and fantastic lifetime, Mr. Scorpion. You're super cool. I'm eternally grateful for like running into your comments on Rainbow Harmony's channel and getting in touch. Like, that was like the best decision of my life. I feel like you cast some magic that like brought me like a bunch of like abundance and success and stuff with this channel. So I'm eternally grateful. Yeah, and your channel's really cool. So I'm excited for more videos. Of course, take your time. I'm no rush. You know, if it's a few more months, if it's a day, if it's a year, whenever you upload, I'll always be excited. So just no pressure on like the time of that. Go your own pace. Alright, and I hope it was alright with you, with me sharing your story. But yeah, this was really fun. This will be uploaded probably later in the morning. It's 12:56 a.m., so I'm gonna head to bed now. Good night, Mr. Scorpion. Goodbye, good night, everyone. If anyone listened to these messages, maybe these messages resonate with you. But it's a pretty specific energy. But you know, even personal readings can resonate. You know, I've listened to some of Rainbow Harmony's personal readings for people, and hey, they've resonated for me before. It was really cool. It was really cool that there's people who are like, yeah, you can share the personal reading, you know. I'm like that too. I like to receive personal readings, and I'm down for it being public, or if like if it resonates with others and stuff. Alright, so yeah. If anyone listened to this segment and you found it cool, you can share your story with me. You can send, like, if you know how Rainbow Harmony has it set up, she has it like, oh, email me, and the subject line is share your story or something. So you can subject line, this story is cool, or this story is pretty cool. And then you can send me your story. And if there's names in it and you prefer I like turn the names anonymous or something, let me know, and I'll like change all the names, stuff like that. And yeah, and whatever stories I find online, if I ever find something cool and I want to do this again, of course I will just do that. But if you guys want to send in emails, they're always welcome, of course. And if anyone heard this and you'd like to book a personal reading, you know, just a private video, it wouldn't be like this. This is a completely separate thing. But you can also email me about that and book a reading with me. And you can check the description below for details on personal readings and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna sleep now. Good night, everyone. Love and light. You guys are all the best. Yeah, alright. Peace out.